Like, that's horrible. Like, how insincere is that? Right? Like, oh my god, I ran over little Muffy. You know, how do I tell Granny next door, she's 98, that Muffy is unalive and I ran over her with a car? And then it's like, you should start by saying this. And then you just copy it word for word. That's a little different. I don't know. Solo is now gifting 5 subs. I don't think... I hope you weren't running over Muffy. Solo with 5 subs. Thanks, buddy. Would you like me to spin the wheel? Spin! Quiet, you're not Solo. Calm down. Hey, thanks, buddy. Snipe. Why are you sniping him, you idiots? Wait, why are you doing that? That's not nice, bro. Don't do that. If I asked the guy a question and he very generously gave me fucking 5 subs, you know how much 5 subs are? You know how expensive 5 subs are? It's just like 30 bucks sometimes, 40 bucks, $5 for some people. In Turkey, it's like $5, and that's a fortune, bro. Don't snipe that guy. That's not nice. Let the man speak, or woman. They always snipe. We may have to start banning people. Are they still here? Is Solo still in the chat? I don't know if you're here, buddy. I think he's timed out. Oh, he is here. Hey, hello, sir. Would you like me to spin? He is banned. No, not anymore. Listen, hey, don't snipe the fucking donators. You guys can Wild West it up in here, but, like, if someone do the spin, you got it, buddy. And thank you for the support, man. Okay, our comp is shit, but I'm gonna go Graves to make it worse. Alright. Some people did reject the spinning. Yeah, I think one person. It's a bonus, man. You don't have to if you don't want to. It still is. Again, it's not the end-all, be-all. Look at that, 10%, sir. 11 minutes just with Chrissy. You're twinning. Thanks so much, Betty. Thank you. 11 minutes. He picked Graves. I like Graves. Tobias, you don't want to. No, I'm for whatever, man. If you guys want to support me and spin that wheel, I'm not going to tell you no. It's completely up to you. Okay, so we got to go... Man. I'm going to try and do the exact same build that we did earlier today. So it's going to be like Essence with Rapid Fire. Full crit. Yeah, stuff like that. Disco with a Prime 2-month resub. Good morning, sir. Hello. And thank you. Forfeit and go to Red Dead. Buddy, we just started the game, you dickhead. I'm not forfeiting. I'll make them forfeit fast enough, I think. That's the only way. Yo! Solo, buddy, with another 5 gifted. Would you like a spin? Completely up to you, sir. And again, as always, thank you so much. Maybe he doesn't. And that's valid if he doesn't, you know? It's a free world here, sir. One sec. Do the spin! You got it, buddy. We could spin very quickly. Shit, hang on. Okay. Monkey Funk, 42 months. Sorry, 43 months. Nothing! Nothing, sir. But that still doesn't mean you get nothing. You still get your 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Give me one sec. 10 minutes, there we are. Monkey Funk, thanks, buddy. I am back again to thank my captain for his unwavering perspicacity. The fuck are you talking about? The hell does that mean? Perspicacity. Listen, I only speak English. I don't know what that word means. And I can barely speak English. Thank you, sir. I just got back from a 2-month at sea deployment. I have missed watching streams. Hey, that must have been cool, man. My brother just went off to the military. First time. And he's going to be there for quite a while. So. You know, there was a guy in my stream who, he worked on an aircraft carrier, and he wanted, he wanted to buy Warhammer from me. And that was cool. So, you know, lots to do, I'm sure. Busy every day with something. Like, I'd imagine if you're on... You said you're at sea, right? You're deployed out in some ocean. A lot of what you do is what, like maintenance? Watching for things and whatnot? Right? I mean, it's a never-ending work shift, right? You've got breaks and whatnot, I'm sure, but, you know. That's what it sounds like, at least. I'm not sure entirely. Depends on what you do. Yeah. Well, you're still doing something pretty much 24/7, no? Mostly. Even if it's, like, big or small. Watching for pirates. Maybe. I am very unfamiliar with what people do on these aircraft carriers and whatnot, but it's serious work, man. At least you'll be streaming when your brother comes back. Maybe. I don't know, man. I think he's gone for like 3-4 months, something like that. I think it's up to 3 years, though, no? I'm not sure. Okay, we gotta go B soon. I guess we get 3-manned, okay. My dad went to Afghanistan for 6 months at a time. Okay. Well, I don't really know, man. It's varied, I guess, right? Depends on what you do, what you work on, where you are in the world. I got no clue. You're on the clock always, but it's great work. Love it. Get to do what I love and get paid an ass load of money. That's awesome, man. That's great. You know, sounds like you're having a good time and you're successful, and that's what matters most, right? You're happy, you're making good money, and you get to do what you love. But, you know, eventually you'll settle down and want a family, I'm sure. We're gonna play Red Dead probably in a game or two, maybe. Probably a day or two. Or, sorry, not a day or two, a game or two. Married to the sea. I mean, some people get married to their job, for sure. Some people can't live without working, you know? You see a lot of, like, family-owned businesses where the father's still working after, like, 60 years, you know? That's a pretty normal thing, I'd say. Just finished watching the satanic spins of yesterday. Getting hit with a left field 100 bomb after Tharforns. Yeah, that was left field, man. A lot of generosity, bro. A lot of people here are very kind. But that's kind of why the spins have to be tempered a little bit, right? Like, it's just a bit too much. So. Okay. No more League! I don't want a family anymore. The last one... Okay, what are you talking about, bro? Calm down. Settle down in Tahiti. I mean, yeah, some people just still do want to work after all those years, right? If you love what you do, you know, and you have the chance at retiring, would you want to retire? What do you do in your retirement? Like, what does that even mean to some people, right? Do you really want to sit around and just do a few things? Or do you want to continue to do what you love? It's just, you can enjoy life, but what if you enjoy life working? What if you enjoy life doing things that you've always done? And I guess it is just kind of person to person, right? Everyone enjoys their life differently, you know? But... stagnation does suck for mental. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, trust me, I've played the same champion for 12 years in the same game for 12 years. I'm aware of what it does to your mental. But, you know, again, not everyone's going to enjoy what they do for a living. If you're fortunate to love what you do for a living, that's incredible. And if not, I mean, you know, hopefully you do find something that works out for you and you do love. But, you know, I'm sure even with the things you do enjoy, sometimes you can get burnt out. And, you know, people take vacations, people do different things to, yeah, keep it fresh. So... you think League is still going to be around in 50 years? Maybe. I'd retire and do what I Showed Speed does. I mean, he travels the world. Yeah, that's cool. I gotta play like 8 screens away with W. I'm glad Tobias doesn't get burnt out playing League. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. You know, the thing is, though, you need, yeah, you need variety in life, man. You gotta take breaks. You gotta do different things. You gotta see different things. You gotta hear different things. You gotta eat different things. Play different games. Like, yeah, you're gonna get fucking bored doing the same thing for years on end, but you can still reinvigorate that experience by approaching it differently, maybe. You know, for the sake of gaming, it's so much easier. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, reinvent your job, reinvent this, reinvent that, but, like, if you are playing a game, there's a lot of ways to reinvent how you play that game, how you enjoy that game. For what I do, because, you know, everyone's life is different. For my life, you know, gaming is my livelihood. It's my existence. You guys are everything that I have in life in terms of community and work and everything. But to keep things fresh, you know, I try different builds. I try playing different games. We try to just do different things, man. Right? Go on Steam. Look into the lore of videos. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it may be. For the sake of what I do, you know, I have a chance at keeping it fresh, but it still sometimes is a matter of me getting over, like, you know, mental blocks and whatnot, saying like, oh, we don't really need to do this stuff, do we? We can still play League, and it's still fun, right? You know, you just kind of gaslight yourself into thinking that one thing is kind of always going to be fun. Wow.
Triple kill.
Like, AP Graves is fun, man. I genuinely like AP Graves. I like playing Graves. It may look miserable, and I may say, oh, Graves is so shit. But, like, I find it the funnest part of League is playing Graves. It is, for me. You know, over the years, I've told myself, you know, people don't care if I play anything but GP and TF, right? Like, that's what I'm known for, that's what I gotta do, and they're my favorite characters, sure. But, you know, when I play Alawi and stuff like that, I'd enjoy it, but people might not find it too much fun. But, you know, it's not the case anymore, thankfully. Same thing for me in APMF. Yeah, some things are just fun, man. Some things are fun, and even if they're not that good, you enjoy them. I like it when you play Big Mama. Time to go clean up my place. See ya. Hey, Feeny, good luck, man. No, AP Graves is fun because it's just an enjoyable build. It's fun to play Graves as a poke champ. I mean, APGP is fine. I wouldn't say APGP is as fun as AP Graves sometimes, just because it's a lot less engaging. Like, AP Graves really is just the ultimate. Or, sorry, AP Gangplank. And you can miss the ultimate a lot more than you can miss your W, right? You've got one every, like, 3 minutes. I've got this every 10 seconds. It's fun, but it's a little dodgy at times. It's not as consistent. I like it when you stream! Hey, thanks, buddy. You know, some people... I can't blame people for liking what they like, you know? Some people do only want to watch when I play Gangplank. Some people only want to watch when I play Elden Ring, whatever it may be. I can't please everyone, but, you know, I try to do what I enjoy and what other people might want to see, right? Okay, we can kill her. I can actually kill her right now. I miss W. Nice. You know what? She wasn't even gonna die anyways, bro. That fucking support player is like perma-looking mid. There's no way. Miss W. Shit happens, bro.
Unstoppable.
New Shaco... We still have that Shaco ASMR, I think, in a command now. And you should... First of all, you should clip things. I suggest you clip things. Because there will be fucking dumbass moments on this stream that won't be saved because the VODs don't get saved, but the clips do.
Shut down.
How were 100 hours added to the clock? Was it Anime Titan? It wasn't. No. It wasn't. And even Anime Titan said, you know what? Honorable. Anime Titan was Ansbach in this scenario. He accepted things, and is like, you know what? It wasn't me this time. Awesome. Yeah. Anime Titan does put a lot of hours on the clock, but it was a lot of great people, man. But also a demonic, probably like, what, 40 spins? Very...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Poorly thought out spinning system, I think, as well, kind of added to that.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. A summoner has disconnected.
Until next Christmas, you think? Who knows? Again, I have business next month. I have mandatory things to do around the middle of April. Only for a few days, I believe, so... Streaming, I think it's around, like, I don't know, April 10th to, like, the 20th. A few days between that time should be off and on. But I do try to be on as much as I can. You know, I can't kind of sit around and say, hey guys, let me just ignore 100% of everything. You know, some things you have to do. And that's what's upcoming in April, so. Good luck.
Has been slain.
I think this game's gonna be hyper doomed. Like, Graves is really useless here. I have no value in this game whatsoever. My champ's kind of just bad here. I can't beat Nefiri. I can't beat Malfungus Foot. I can't beat Annie. I can't beat Caitlyn, and I can't beat, fucking Senna. There's just not a single bit of Graves value here whatsoever. Bloodborne's gonna be done probably at the end of next month. We're not close, man. If we're going in order with the rewards, we're still on, I think, 17, and Bloodborne's at 2,000. Or, sorry, 20,000. Yeah. It's still gonna happen, I just... We gotta get through everything else first. So I'm gonna say at the end of next month, most likely. If I can get through games and, you know, not rush and diminish the playthrough for the sake of, like, oh, we gotta get to Bloodborne, which is what we're never gonna do. Yeah. When Challenger! Buddy, we don't play this game anymore. We do, but we don't.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I still consider myself a league-ish streamer, but I would say more so than anything, I'm just a streamer now. We just stream whatever. You know, variety, right, for the most part.
Enemy killing spree.
For the sake of the event, we are a variety streamer. And people love it, man. It's awesome. My Elden Ring streamer is... I'm dead. You know what? Okay, thank God. What a wanker.
Enemy rampage.
If I could hit Challenger again. If I devoted 100% of my time to this game, I could do it. But I've done that for years, and I'll tell you, man, it's not fun. You get miserable. It's not copium. I think I could do it. Let's just say this. When I grinded to Challenger, I would stay up until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. playing off-stream. Pretty much doom queuing endlessly until I got Challenger. All day, non-stop, 24/7. I'd wake up, do nothing, play League. And this would be off-stream, while I should be streaming. Like, it's just... I don't like that, man. I don't want to do that again.
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Yeah, we gotta go split push this game. Which means rapid fire is not that good, but we'll see. Good morning, Pyro, yo, buddy. If you at me, by the way, I can't even see you adding me because I'm not even signed in. I'm on a different browser. But I do see that one, sir. Hello. I am trying to read as they come in. No, you're good. No, you're way good. You're fine. You don't have to apologize. Red Dead's probably in a game or two. Well, I don't think League's really changed as a game in years. I would say the last time I was excited for League in terms of a big change was probably Mythic items. I think Mythic items were dope. Mythic items were awesome. You know, a few people would disagree, like quite a few people. But in terms of like just having fun with something fresh in this game, Mythic items were fresh.
You have been slain.
Can't see this. I can see that. It's just not red. Yeah, there just aren't really any, there's no advancements in this game in terms of gameplay. You don't really get new items. There's, like, no, like, the champs don't matter as much. I want something punchy, something in your face that you can be like, damn, we really got to do this, you know? Like, Mythic items were really in your face. It was a way to play the game, you know? People didn't like them, but I did. And that's my opinion, so fuck it. And I like Dark Souls 2, and I like Subnautica Below Zero, so by God, that's an opinion! And it's valid in my mind! So, I like them. Pizza, yo, buddy. I'm alive! We're gonna do Red Dead in about 1 or 2 games. DS2 based. It's not a bad game, man. Okay, what is this demon champ? Tofungus. I was in the hospital. Damn, what'd you go for? You better? Red Dead is good so far. I like it. I don't want to say much about the game because we're still kind of like playing through it, but it's good. Hey, you don't want to end up in the hospital, but man, if you do, it's the best place you could be. If you're not well and you're at home, I mean, you're better off in the hospital, right? If it's that bad. Appendicitis. Oh, damn. That's no joke, man. You just got home from recovery? Good. Yeah, that shit is not fun. No, that's serious business. You know, shit happens in life, man. And you live it day by day. One day at a time, right? So, you do the best you can to prepare, and if things fucking go sideways, well, you know, you're on top of it, right? Hopefully. Good luck, man.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, he went untargetable. What? He missed his ultimate and he's one-shotting me. What the heck? Wait, he missed everything. Okay. Well, there we go.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
What inspired your music taste? I don't even know. It might, you know what? There might have been something from, like, my stepbrother. I have a few stepbrothers, and I was young, and I'd usually listen to, like, Crazy Frog or the fucking Beach Boys. Was it Beach Boys? The Backstreet Boys, not the Beach Boys. Bro, I don't even know their names. Shit like that. I was really young. You know, you hear things on the radio, you're like, oh, that's cool. And I was still young, and I had a stepbrother give me a CD full of, like, Burn songs. And it was, like, black metal and all this other stuff, and even he listened to a few different things. And on my way to softball practice, I would listen to fucking black metal. And I was, like, 8 years old. So, I don't know. I was a troubled child, it seems. But from that, I guess we now have what we have. And then you got introduced to real shit. It's music, though. Crazy Frog is real. I support Axel F. You know, there's a lot of music out there, right? A lot of things you may not like, things you will like. People create what they enjoy. You know, some music does sound like shit. Subjectively, objectively, whatever it may be, but... What music sounds like shit objectively? What would be absolute fucking dandruff? That everyone says, man, this is fucking garbage. What would that even be? My name is Mud.
An ally has been slain.
Jazz? Are you crazy? Premise. Jerry was a race car driver. Actually... I mean, they got... No, it couldn't be Jerry. Listen to the Playboi Carti new album. It's actually not real. Okay, how about this? I don't know who the hell Playboi Carti is. If you say it's that bad, I will attempt to listen to the worst song on the album. How's that sound? There's no way to win this one. Is it bad? Like, I'm sure some songs are, like, incredibly unlistenable. Just pick any of them. It's abhorrent. Really? Modern music? I don't think there's anything that's objectively bad because somewhere out there, someone likes it. Like, we've listened to a bit of Kendrick Lamar through, like, song requests. And I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. I mean, I guess I just don't like rap in general too much, but it's just not my thing. And that's not objectively bad. I mean, Kendrick had a song that was like the world's most popular song on Spotify ever. So it's clearly not objectively bad.